Hello guys, I'm Paris the Options Guy and welcome back to today's video. And if you see Nifty moving up from lower level just after opening with a gap down, Nifty just continued to move throughout the day and such a smooth trending day, right? Who would have expected that? So anyways, I also did take a put short position. If you see over here, I've shorted the 50 on 1000 P at 543 rupees. It has closed at 434 rupees. So it was, I had a good enough profit running so that I could take this position home. Now I have a 45 quantity hedge, although I've only shorted 30 quantity. So yes, as of now, I have this put short position and I am carrying it for tomorrow. And if you see right now, Dow Jones is just looking pretty good, whereas S&P and Nasdaq are not looking that good. Now there are a few reasons why the markets in basically the US markets fell in the past few days, and it looks like those reasons are now out of the way. Now, these are the reasons related to USD JPY. So again, it is a bit of a sort of a complex thing. And if you see, as soon as USD JPY makes a bottom over here, it looks like it has made a bottom because the scale at which the buying has come from lower levels, it looks like USD JPY has made a bottom over here, and now it might continue to move up or at least just consolidate. And because of the fall in USD JPY, we saw a fall in Nasdaq, S&P, and all those basically in the US markets also. Now, as JPY continues to at least hold its position at this point, I think US markets can also hold their position and then become pretty stable. So I have taken a put short position, but that was not the only reason why I've taken a put short position. Now, where did I take a put short position? Very simple. Over here, I'm going to show you guys exactly where I took this put short position. I'm going to open and make this basically day low. If we see, this was the support that the market had made after opening, and market broke that support, but after that, if you see, the selling is not that strong, right? And if we see, markets came back up again for the first time above this support, showing everyone that maybe we might see buying, and then again went down. But the second time that the market tried to go above basically the day low that it had made in the first 15 or you can say first 30 minutes, when the market started to go above this low, that is where I exactly went ahead and took a put short position over here. And then my stop loss was basically below this candle over here. So I have taken this put short position because I saw a day low trap being made in Bank Nifty. And at the same time, if you see, Nifty was pretty strong. And one more thing that I would like to show you, and which I saw in the live market, was the insane put option selling that was happening in Nifty's next expiry. If you see over here, this is Nifty 50's option chain for 29th August, so next monthly expiry, because now we don't have, today was the monthly expiry, so now I shift to the next monthly expiry, right? So if you see over here, just look at these numbers: 24,600, 130% OI increase, 24,500, 30% OI increase, not that much, but yes, look at these ITM strikes: 24,700, 136%, 24,800, 380% OI increase, right? And look at 25,000 over here, a 90% OI increase in this strike. Such a deep ITM, such deep ITM puts are being shorted. That means someone is expecting that the market can become very bullish in the coming days or in the next month. So this was my chance to take a put short position also over here, because I was also expecting that, if today the market do not go down, then most probably a bottom can be made. Because again, if you go back and look at the OI data from yesterday also, just open the chart and put I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Just put an indicator of open interest. You can get this in Zerodha Fires. I think Angel also has it now. If you see, even yesterday, puts were being shorted over here, right? I will go ahead and close that, and I have, because I already have this. Yes, just a second. Yes, puts were being shorted even yesterday over here. If you see from here, 24 July, puts were being shorted even yesterday over here. So this was pretty bullish for me. And so that's why I decided, you know what, let me go ahead and take one chance in the put short side also. Now, as of now, again, the puts, basically this put short is just 100 points in profit, 100 and you can say 10 points. But what I am waiting for is basically a target of 150 rupees on this put. Basically, I'm going to wait for a very big target because that is my strategy. I take very small risk and I keep very big targets and I short ITM options. And this is how the PNL looks like over here. 1 is to 10.7, and this is where I exactly took a trade where I told you guys on the chart also. And now my target is 150 rupees on the downside, maybe 120 also, depending on how the market is when the target is coming near. Now, and my basically my stop loss is now CTC. I will not take more risk than needed. And now, as of now, if you see, the GDP data was good, because of it Dow Jones is trying to move up a little bit, but Nasdaq and S&P are trying to push it a little bit down. But let's see how things go. But yes, what can we expect for tomorrow is now going to be pretty simple. Now, if the market has to go up, keep this in mind. If the market has to go up, market will not close at lower levels, right? Maybe market might close near 15,000, near 50,800, that is fine. But market will not close near this area. Maybe market might go down, then come back up. That is a possibility. But market will not close at lower levels. Keep this in mind. And same thing for Nifty also. If Nifty has to go up, Nifty is at a very good place over here to give a breakout from here. Why am I saying so? Is because it's been a long time since Nifty is consolidating and sort of in this downward momentum over here, right? Slow downward selling. So this is a point where Nifty can go ahead and take a, really give you a very good breakout on the upside. Again, 24,000, if you see yesterday's zones, right? These zones still have not been tested as of now by Nifty. So this will still act as a resistance, but we'll need to see how big of a resistance it does it act like, right? So what we'll do for tomorrow is going to be very simple. Again, this trend line over here is going to again be pretty important, and 24,450 is the level that you need to watch out for. What we need in Nifty tomorrow is a bit of a consolidation near this zone over here, maybe near this trend line, that is also fine, or below 24,450 for a little while, just a little while. A consolidation like this, if you see in the last few candles, we need again a consolidation like this tomorrow at the opening. And after 10 a.m., leave 10 a.m. actually, after 9:45 also, if we give a breakout about 24,450, you guys can go ahead and take a bullish trade over here. Your target will be only till 24,540. Once we break 24,600 and sustain above it, that is when we'll be pretty bullish on the market. But until then, I would say keep your you can say book small profits, because maybe things might be pretty volatile over here. Now I've taken a put shot from very low levels. That's why I do not care about the volatility that is going to go on at higher levels. All I need is that Bank Nifty should be above 51,000 before the expiry or at the expiry day. So even if Bank Nifty moves up 200 points from here, I'll be pretty safe, right? Even if Bank Nifty goes and sustains near 50 and 200, I'll be pretty safe, right? Because my puts will basically, my put shot, this put will basically go to zero, and I'm not going to wait for zero, but still this put will keep losing value. But if you are trading for an on an intraday basis, what you need to keep in mind is that the volatility will be pretty high, and because of that we do not go very aggressive on the market. And so about 24,450 we will go take a bullish trade, but our targets will only be till 90 point target till 24,540. Do not keep very big targets, at least for tomorrow. Once Nifty closes about 24,600, we will get a proper confirmation, and then we can easily take a trade till 25,000 also, and this will be a pretty good trade that we'll get, right? So for tomorrow only, we will be a little less bullish, right? Now I do not have the FNO data from, basically the FNO data of pros, FIs and all and clients, because it hasn't come out from the from NSE side as of now. So if I do get something which is pretty interesting, I will post it on my Instagram. So do follow me on that on my Instagram also. The link will be in the description. At lower levels, as of now, we cannot take a selling position. Why am I saying so? Is because there are multiple supports on the downside. So once Nifty closes near below 24,200, or you can say even below 24,080 for safety purposes, then we can think about taking a short trade. But as of now, taking a short trade at lower levels is not really something that is pretty preferable. Given that there are many supports on the downside, it is even it will take a lot of time for Nifty also to go down in a smooth way, right? Something like this, because you have to understand, whoever is shorting such a high amount of puts over here, the 29th August expiry, whoever is shorting such a high amount of puts over here is not kidding. you have to understand the amount of puts that are being shorted are very, very high. Sure, the calls that have been shorted today are also pretty high. I'm not saying that those are not pretty high, but on a day when Nifty had opened with a 1% gap down, you do not see such high puts being short. So this indication is something which is pretty strange, and not pretty strange, but it looks like someone is taking someone took this opportunity of this gap down to make bullish positions or exit their call shorts also. Uh, Not call shorts, but you can say exit their short positions in the market. So for tomorrow, as I said, that if we get a trade about 24,450, you guys can go ahead and take a trade. Your target will be 24,540 on the upside. For Bank Nifty at lower levels, we will not take a short position. First, let's completely talk about Nifty, then we'll move to Bank Nifty. If you open with a gap up, let's say somewhere near 24,480 or 24,500, then we cannot do anything. What we can do in that position is let Nifty come down till 24,400, and at this point is where we will go ahead and take a bullish trade again till the target of 24,540 on the upside, right? That is something that you can do, but as at lower levels, we will not take a short position. For Bank Nifty, things are pretty interesting, but yes, if we want to take a short position, take a short position in Bank Nifty, not Nifty, because Bank Nifty is pretty weak. So we will stay with the weakness where the weakness is necessary, right? So for Bank Nifty at lower levels, 50,800 is the level that you need to watch out for. If we start sustaining below 50,800 and start making negative price action, then you guys can go ahead and take a short trade below 50,800. Or so basically what we need is a lower low being formed below this zone, below this support over here, and then you can easily keep a target of 50,600 also on the downside. That will be first small target, and then second target of 50,500. As of now, I would say do not keep very big targets. Why am I saying so? Is because the move has already happened in the market. Just let me close this. Yes, the move has already happened in the market. If I could show you guys on a clean chart over here, just give me a second. Yes, the move has already happened over here, right? Bank Nifty broke this zone, broke this support, you can say, and moved down a lot from here. So now it looks like Bank Nifty might go ahead and take a pullback. After the pullback, if we get some sort of a strong signal that the market is again going to make a new low, then we will short aggressively. But at lower levels, we will not take a short position aggressively, right? Keep that in mind, right? So yeah, guys, that is the stance that you need to follow as of now. At lower levels, do not go very aggressive with your short positions. So if you open with a gap down, we will not take a short position at lower levels. Rather, what you can do is wait for a pullback somewhere near 50,900. You can again think about taking a short position. However, if you open with a gap down and see a very quick recovery, then it is better to not take a short position over here. If the markets open with a gap down and sort of go in a not such a fast way, maybe go slowly on the upside, then you can think about taking a short position. But in the first candle itself, if the market goes up like this, then it is actually, just give me a second. Yeah, if the markets go up in a very straight fashion, then it is better to not take a short position over here, because that dip again, the markets open with a dip, that dip can again be used to exit short positions that big people, that pros have already made at higher levels. You need to understand that pros have made a short position from here. They're already in profit and they might be thinking about booking their profits over here, right? So at lower levels, no short positions. Only at higher levels will we take a short position, and we'll keep our targets pretty small because the trend has already gone and Nifty is also not indicating any sort of bearishness as of now. Just look at this candle. Do you think it is pretty bearish? No, it tells us that at least there will be one move on the upside. Then maybe Nifty might again come down, but at least there will be one move on the upside, and after that we might go down or continue to move up. So as of now, taking a short position is not the best thing to do, even though Bank Nifty was down today also, and US markets are looking pretty, not very weak, but a little weak over here. You know, if you leave Nasdaq aside, because Nasdaq is pretty, Nasdaq had moved up a lot if you see in the previous days, and now Dow Jones is sort of doing the catch up, right? So if you exclude Nasdaq, US markets are looking pretty okay, right? But we'll still need to look at how the closing is, because we cannot really tell right now what exactly will happen with Nasdaq and US markets and all of that. So for Bank Nifty at higher levels, if you open with a gap up, let's say somewhere near 51,000, then we'll not take a long position at higher levels also. We let the market come down till 50,900 to 850 in this area, or even 50,800. That is also fine. If until and unless 50,800 is held, we will not think about selling. Only below 50,800 will we think about taking a selling position. At 50,800 also, you can think about taking a long position over here. First target will be small, 15,000, but once 15,000 is broken, then 15,200 is also a pretty easy target. Even 15,300, that is also fine, right? So yeah guys, that was it for today, and thank you very much for watching till the end. The video became a little too long, I know, but it was important to let you guys know what exactly in what state exactly the market is right now. So yeah, that was it for today, and thank you very much for watching till the end. I'll see you guys tomorrow in another video. Bye bye.